Hello, we are here. Let me know, Rick, if you want to, and I can give you the thingy to do it. Okay? I'll give it to you on Facebook. If you want, I asked Rick if he wants to come on with us on the screen. I would be glad to do that. Hi, Tracy. If he wants to come on with us on the screen.
Oh, you got to turn that off.
Oh, wait, I have to turn that up. Did you hear? There we go. Sorry. There was an echo. Hello. Sorry, I was reading. What did you can just be on screen with us rather than talking in chat if you want to. If you're on screen, you and Kirk can reminisce better. Whatever you want. If not, that's fine. No matter to me. I would like to practice doing that actually, because what I would like to do eventually is have guests on when we start back with trial stuff, and it would help me practice. So, hey, Michelle and Tracy. Who else is here besides Whiskey Rick?
Whiskey Rick.
So, how is everybody? Are y'all doing fine? I was going to be on at 5, but I was working on my background. Hey, there's Funyun! Yay!
Hi, Funyun!
I was working on the front of my YouTube page. It's not that great. I am not that good with Photoshop or that kind of thing. I should get better at it. But I tried to change it up a bit.
Wait, why is it different?
What's that? What's different? This, because the thing that I use down here may not be up with that. It's slow. Just you watch that.
Okay.
So it'll probably come
I saw
up
it there first.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
I get it last. So if there's a delay between when y'all type and when I talk, it's because what I look at, it comes up. There's a slight lag with your comments. So, hey, Marcia, good to see you. Yeah. Hey, it's good to have you here. Let's see. Oh, he'd have to sit up. Okay, no problem. I just read your post. Sorry, I have a laggy. I also have a laggy brain, but there's that too. So no worries. It's okay. Just wondered. Anytime anybody wants to come on my screen, let me know and we can practice.
With your isolation hair.
With what?
Isolation hair.
Yes, if you have your isolation hair going. Mine's going. That's why I put a thing on top so you can't see where that line starts to move when the color.
It's like our dog has quarantine cut. His middle is cut, but his head and his butt are still shaggy.
It's called quarantine hairdo. So, look, he says this. There you go. I'm putting it over here.
Well, yeah. Getting old.
Oh, life happens. Let's see. What Marcia says. Do you remember Suzanne? No, from. But I don't want to talk about. I don't know. I have no idea. We can talk about that in private. But anyhow, let's see. Tracy says, "Oh, Tracy got her hair done today. I feel so much better." Yes. Mine. I've only had mine. I think I did it last year. It was due right before all this stuff happened with the world that we don't talk about in here because, they like to demonetize us for that. But I went and got my hair done and it was a whole thing. It's a lot to put color in my hair when it's past my rear end, but it's way past time to do it again. So let's see. And Michelle says she needs a cut bad. It's funny. I'm starting to see a lot of people on TV and stuff like that with
and they look horrible.
Haircuts that are starting to go. The lines are starting to move down here. Your what is it called? The balayage or whatever it is they do with your hair. It's starting to look like the balayage is falling. Whiskey Musings asks, have you ever thought about revisiting older trials? Yes, we have on the channel that I work for with Law and Crime. We have, I think, about 2,000 videos that I've put up there. No, 2,000, 10,000, sorry. Wrong number, 10,000. I've put roughly about 10,000 videos up on that channel since, I started the channel personally before we got acquired by Dan Abrams back in 2015. And then in 2017, the website was acquired by Dan Abrams and it became Law and Crime. And I've continued to work it ever since. And all of those trials are up there. I was kind of thinking of going through the old archives so that we could have discussions here about some of that old stuff from way back when. We've got tons of stuff. And also looking at some of the articles off of Law and Crime's website, and we could talk about those too. We have really great writers for Law and Crime. And I'm sure they won't mind if I yak about their articles on my channel. I'm trying to come up with ideas because me sitting here going, hi, how are you? is kind of boring. So let's see. Okay, Marcia, thank you. You will talk about that later. What we're discussing. I can't wait until I can't wait until Tuesday. I'm sporting the new fashion statement. Yeah. So, anywho, Whiskey says big difference between 2010. Oh, I always get my numbers mixed up. It's a part of me. Tracy, I had such bad hair loss from the medical issues. It had gotten longer than it has been, but I cut it off today and got my highlights back. And you're beautiful. You're a beautiful woman. I've seen you got the most pretty eyes, girlfriend. We did Zoom. She and Michelle and my other friend, Sharp. We did a Zoom, all of us. And she's so pretty. Anywho, so
how's everyone else doing?
Now that we
other than bad hair.
Now that we got the hairs out of the way.
Okay, what's coming up this weekend? I got ribs in the fridge.
Okay, Marcia, that's good to know. I have people who've had problems with that, so I've tried to avoid that subject. Most of my chatters are, pretty aware of that. We use other words. We try to use other words just in case. Some channels have had issues with, YouTube not liking it when things of today are talked about. So we've had to be, unique in our words. Whiskey says, good here. Looking forward to the Memorial Day, the Mount St. Helens episode.
Yes, it was doing tomorrow.
Is that that
was May.
That his episode, Whiskey Musings has on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. He does his show Whiskey Musings, like we talked about last week, and this week he's going to be talking about the Mount St. Helens. Kirk remembers that. I have bad memories of what happened with the thing Kirk owned. Kirk used to own a little vial of Mount St. Helens ash, and
that I collected with my own hands.
He collected, and I dropped it. I broke it. It went everywhere. There was nothing left. It just went poof. Oh, I felt bad about that. It happened years ago. Years ago. And I still, every time I see Mount St. Helens, all I think about is that that poor little vial I broke. Oh.
And Rick, I do both. I put the rub on the night before, put it in the fridge, let it kind of soak in, smoke it for 8 to 12 hours, and then I'll finish it off with barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce.
By the way, how do we sound? Can you hear us both equally and well? Kiki, do you love me? Hi, Kiki. Glad you're here. Let's see. I have to read this one. I have to go and watch. Okay, take care, Marcia. See you later. Good night. Take care. Let's see. So we're doing what now? We're making what again? Ribs?
Ribs.
Oh, I mean, you are. I'm going to be
what's this wheat crap?
I'm going to be sitting there looking at him make ribs.
Ribs and Italian sausage from Sonnenberg's. They do their own sausage. It's like a 4-foot long spiral of sausage. I always get the whole spiral because why not? It's good leftovers. And homemade potato salad. Yeah. I might do corn on the cob. I'm not sure.
He does a lot, and there's only 4 of us in the house, and only maybe.
Well, I get extra in case neighbors come over.
Maybe 3 of us.
They're out camping this weekend, so.
Yeah, there are 4 of us, and it's my youngest. He doesn't eat much of anything. He's not really high on food.
Pizza, nuggets.
He eats the same 5 things. But
burgers.
Anyway, so this usually just the three of us. So there's always lots of leftovers. But we do. And
meat leftovers are not a bad thing. So.
Yeah, I can make stuff. I eat the same stuff all the time anyway, so I'm good. I can eat this. I have chicken strips every day. Never miss a day. It's gonna stink if Tyson starts having problems. I won't be able to get my chicken strips.
I like to do the corn on the cob on the grill. Soak it in water for 20 minutes, then put it over hot coals so it steams and get a little smoky flavor in there. It's awesome.
Michelle is having Arby's sliders. I love Arby's. Is that what you're talking about? Arby's? Yum. I would love one day just to go to Arby's and buy a gigantic bag of Arby meat. That's all I want, Arby meat. I don't need the bread. I don't need anything else.
And Arby sauce.
And Arby sauce. Yes. He likes
horsey sauce. Horsey. Yeah, all over it.
I don't like that. That gives me a headache. That's the I guess the
horseradish.
Horseradish. I can hear our dog out there barking. So whiskey musings. So that's the only way to do it. Leftovers. Yes. Yeah. Usually Kirk only cooks. I don't cook because I don't like it. I have no interest in the kitchen whatsoever. I'm the worst housewife ever. I do all the rest of it. I clean the house, do all that stuff. He takes care of the kitchen and the cooking and
the driving and the shopping.
Well, yes. Well, I used to. I'm sorry. It's an autism thing. I don't feel comfortable behind the wheel. You should just. I had to drive for the first time.
We both have our issues.
I had to drive yesterday. I didn't say anything to you, but I went through 2 lights without realizing I went through 2 lights. But at least they were both green.
Oh my God.
Oh
well, at least they were green. Jesus.
I hadn't driven in. I haven't driven. I've only driven twice since
in the past year.
Yeah, and so I had to take him to go get his work truck and get his tires, get his brakes fixed, or pick up the car, whatever it is, and I had to take the car back home, and here I am driving, going, okay, remember, do this, do that, don't forget this.
Blink.
Not look over there. Don't
use the brakes.
Look behind you. Make sure you're all the things. It was horrible. I'm going, I feel like a doof because I should be able to drive. I've been driving since I was 21, but I'm not good at.
But not since you got married.
No, He does all that. I have no reason to leave the house. It's sad. I live a sad life. No. Oh, so, but anyway, yes, I did. I passed by and I went, oh, wait. Oh, crud. That was two lights. Okay. Yeah. They were green. Okay. Woo, they were green.
Well, at least you noticed it after the fact.
I was over. I kept to the same lane so that, because I know if I go down the street, it forces you to turn at the end of where you need to go. So I just follow that. But then I have to remember there are other people around you. Remember them. So
screw them.
No. But you know, if once I get going, I'm pretty good, and then I start remembering to pay attention better. Let's see. Funyun says, I have to run, everyone. Love you. Funyun, hugs and kisses.
Hope you don't mind the Funyun.
She doesn't. Wait, you don't. You right? You're okay with that? It'll be our forever joke. Made out of love. So I need to get done before the Huskies decide to get into them. Oh, she has Huskies. Huskies are sweet. She asked when we're expecting new trials. Hopefully soon. We have something in the works. Just keep an eye. We got stuff coming in the works. Keep an eye on Kathy Russins. Well, Russins, that's her Twitter. We'll be letting everyone know what's next, and it should be soon. Courts are starting to open up. So things are starting to come. I haven't been given the okay to say much yet, but things are coming. So keep looking for Kathy's stuff. She'll let us all know. So let's see. Whiskey says, hey, if the
exactly. Cop didn't see it, I didn't do it.
But I'm one of those people that
goes for murder as well.
I'm one of those people that freaks out if she sees a cop car. He'll tell you how many times I go, are you driving okay? Oh, I'm fun.
What? I didn't do anything.
So we're all okay. Did I catch up on everybody? I think so, Tracy. Wait, let me see I want to see what Tracy. Kirk, yes, Kirk, you are the man. How do you make your potato? Did you answer that one? How do you make your potato salad?
It's my mom's potato. It's a creamy German potato salad. Yukon Gold, sour cream, mayonnaise, salt, pepper. The secret is tarragon vinegar.
If you remind me, Tracy, sorry, brain. Blah. If you remind me, I will put. If he doesn't mind sharing the recipe, I will put the recipe in the Discord channel in my Discord channel. If you want it, just remind me because I won't remember.
You gotta like vinegar.
Today's Friday. I lose stuff each week when Friday comes around. Maria or Funyun says she's perfectly fine with Funyun. Love y'all. Love you too. So
everybody wants my potato salad recipe then? Is that what I'm hearing?
It's one of the better potato salads for me. I kind of like the yellow stuff that they have at weddings and funerals and
no eggs.
Church.
Oh God, I can't stand eggs.
Church events, but
bland.
His is a complete change. It's different, and if the potatoes are right on, I'm very sensitive when it comes to textures, and so when the potatoes are right on, I don't like them when they're over. No,
when my mom makes it, she makes it underdone.
Right.
So, you kind of got to chew the potato, and that's just way too hard.
I don't like. Yeah, I'm not an underdone potato fan. It's a whole texture thing.
And Rick, cookbook. When we were in California, back when we were going to church, for a few months I did Kirk's Kitchen in the
Yeah, did we keep that?
It's around somewhere. I can't
I
find it.
don't know. We moved a lot.
We got brine
since then.
turkey.
He says
No, sorry.
something
No,
happened
that's not.
with your sound. Are we? Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Hello? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Did that help any? Are we back?
Do a pop.
Is it bad? Should I log off and log back in? That's odd. I never have a problem with sound. Let's see. Let me check. Let me see what I sound like. Hold on. Sorry, there's gonna be an echo for a second. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Restart.
Let me Okay.